You are now watching FC Barcelona Central. And today, the news coming out of Catalonia aren't just big, they are landscape shifting. We have a bombshell regarding our captain Marc-Andre ter Stegen and a shock move that no one saw coming. But why is this happening? Well, because Barcelona is still in a desperate sprint to reach the Holy Grail, the 1-1 financial rule. We are revealing the financial architecture that has Barca just 14 million euros away from total market freedom. And once the door opens, well, Hansi Flick has an 80 million target to replace Robert Lewandowski. We are covering all this, plus the arrival of the Egyptian Haaland. Before we dive in, I want to give you a massive thank you. We are officially on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you want the most dedicated Barca coverage on YouTube, hit the subscribe button right now and join the family, and let's hit that milestone together. Now, let's look into the news. Marc-Andre ter Stegen is officially set to leave Barcelona. According to Fabrizio Romano and top Spanish outlets, a verbal agreement is in place for the German keeper to join Girona until June 30th. The reason? Well, it's a twofold answer. First, ter Stegen is, definitely know that he lost his starting spot to Jon Garcia under Hansi Flick. And with the World Cup approaching, he needs minutes to convince his German coach, Julian Nagelsmann, that he should be Germany's #1 goalkeeper. Second, it is a financial big move for Barcelona. By moving to Girona, who will cover around 20% of his remaining salary, Barca saves roughly 1.5 million euros in just 6 months. Mind you, he won't travel to Prague for the Champions League match, and it seems like his era as part of Camp Nou at least is on pause for now. Now, looking at the financial aspect of this situation, how close is Barcelona to secure the financial normality? Closer than you think, actually. Well, reports indicate that the club is just 14 millions away from, reaching the La Liga's 1-1 rule. This is the holy grail for Joan Laporta. It means that every euro that the club saves or generates, they can reinvest a full euro with new signings. This isn't just luck, this is a financial architecture. Extending Frankie de Jong's contract to 2029 allowed the club to spread out his costs, providing immediate fair play oxygen, also combining that with the decision not to replace the injured Gavi on the transfer market, saving around 9 million euros, and also new commercial partnerships. And you started to see the big light at the end of the tunnel. The ter Stegen exit is a final push needed to ensure that by the summer, Barca can financially shop like a powerhouse once again. Now, what happens when Barcelona reach this 1-1 rule? Well, Hansi Flick and the sporting directorate have agreed on a clear roadmap. No more potential stars. We want proven winners. The priority is a world-class number 9, and all signs point to Julian Alvarez, who is the top name in the rumor mill right now. The club sees the Argentine has a perfect heir to Robert Lewandowski, and they are prepared to make a massive investment comparing to the scale of deal that the historic signing of Luis Suarez brought. We are talking a region of 80 million euros. I mean, Julian Alvarez still has a long contract with Atletico Madrid, and just getting him out of Atletico Madrid, it will not be cheap at all. Atletico Madrid will most likely push the price up for this player or any other player, especially dealing with Barcelona. Remember what happened with the whole Griezmann situation, how long it took, and it didn't really work out to the best of what we were looking for to pair him with Lionel Messi. But the wish list doesn't stop there for Barcelona. Barca is also looking to trigger the 30 million purchase option for Marcus Rashford. And it's also scouting a left-footed center back. Other big names for that position are Nico Schlotterberg and Alessandro Bastoni. The message is clear for Barcelona. Barca is building a team to win the treble every single year, not just to compete. And finally, let's look at the immediate future. Now that the AFCON is over, Barca Athletic is on the verge of signing the 18-year-old sensation Hamza Abdelkarim from Al Hilal. Despite interest, cooling down the past few weeks, negotiation has to be accelerating. He's expected to arrive on loan with a purchase option that could rise to 5 million euros, and he will most likely take the spot of Madame Mamadou, who is heading to St. Louis City here in the MLS. As for the first team, well, the team will travel to Prague today to face Slavia in the Champions League, but they're going to be short-handed. Ferran Torres is out with a hamstring issue, and Lamine Yamal is suspended. It is the first time this season the Hansi Flick will be without both his regular starters. However, Rafinha is back in training well after that knock against Real Sociedad. It is a testing time for our squad, but the finances look a little better. Everything seems to be looking up, and the mood around Ciudad Esportiva is the best it has been in the past few years. Not just years, I guess weeks. I mean, we're in a really pretty good spot. The move for Ter Stegen might be painful for some, but it is the price of progress. We are entering the new era on the Hansi Flick, and the 1-1 rule is key to it all. Lastly, yesterday was announced the Copa del Rey draw, and we are going to be facing Albacete at their home. Imagine what's going through their head, and I will explain a little bit. I'll talk about this preview in other videos, but imagine Albacete beating Real Madrid and Barca back to back in the Copa del Rey at their home. It would just be incredibly amazing for that small town. Guys, I want to hear from you. Is Julian Alvarez worth 80 million, or should Barca look elsewhere? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and listen, we are definitely on the quest for those 1,000 subscribers. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit the notification bell. Make sure you support the channel. I'll do all these videos in just one take to not waste any time. No editing, just straight raw from my notes here. And listen, smash that like button if you are excited for this upcoming transfer window. As always, Visca Barça.